Hey guys, and welcome to CubeWorld. CubeWorld is an action role-playing game for the PC made by Wollay. It has been in development since June 2011, with gameplay inspired by Diablo, Zelda, Minecraft, and many other classic role-playing games. CubeWorld aims to be the perfect mix of RPG elements, exploration, action, and creation. Now, upon first sight, you might think Minecraft when you see this, and that's where a lot of the hype is coming from, because this game does resemble Minecraft. But beyond the voxel-based graphics, it does not play like Minecraft at all. There is no sandbox creation mode, there's no blocks you can place and destroy and redstone and crap like that. It's just the voxel graphics or the blocky looking graphics. Other than that, it's purely RPG, grindy, Diablo type game. So let's take a quick look at some of the dynamics of the game. We're going to take a look at character creation and actually go into some gameplay. So let's take a quick look here. Create a new character. It's very simple to do, and you're prompted with your little dude here. And we have 4 races to choose from. So not 4. There's a few races to choose from. So we have human, elf, dwarf, orc, goblin, lizard, undead, and frogman. Now, the only difference between each one of these races are just the way it looks. There's no difference in gameplay or in skills or anything like that. It's just the way it looks. So we're going to go with Frogman for this time. He's pretty cool looking, little froggy dude. Gender, of course, male, female frog. And then we have our classes. There's 4 classes to choose from: warrior, ranger, mage, and rogue. Now the warrior class has a few different specializations. Each class has 2 specializations that you can get into, and yeah, we'll get into that later. But basically you have your tanky, grindy warrior, full-on offense kind of guy. Ranger, of course, with the bow. I think you can do sniper and scout with arrows. Mage, of course, you have water type and fire type. Rogue, you have your assassin and your ninja. And back to warrior. So warriors, these are all very typical RPG characters. So we're gonna go with let's go with rogue for this time. Face, each one has its own specialized face. You can change a few different details. Let's go with face 4 because it looks different. Haircut just changes his eyes. Holy cow! Oh, I like those because they're cracked out, and I don't think he has any hair to change, so no. Alright, so that's about it. We'll name him Hold Fast. Alright, so let's get into the actual game. So this is a test world that I started. We'll just delete that one. So world creation is very simple. All you have to do is enter a seed, whatever you want. So let's go with 1, 2. I forget that 3 is my hotkey for recording. So 3, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the world name, we're going to go with World 1. Very simple, great world. Takes a little while to load up, just like any other game. Kind of creating all the voxels and the map around it. So there's a few different things that we look for so far. And this game's still in alpha, I believe. This is just open alpha. So let's just look around a little bit. Takes a little bit to load up, especially on the computer. It's pretty crappy. So let's take a look at what we have around us. So in the top left hand corner, you see Hold Fast. You see my little lizard face thing looking around. Below that we have level 1, tells us our class, which is Rogue. HP 255 out of 255, and then XP 0 out of 50. It's very hard to actually level up. It takes quite a bit of grinding to level up in this game. And then the top right hand corner, something very unique that I haven't really seen before. It has an actual in-game time, and it seems like every 10 or so seconds counts as 1 in-game minute. So 9:09 and a couple seconds will be 9:10. In-game temperature is 15 degrees Celsius, and then we have humidity as well. Cool little feature. We have north, west, south, and east. Nicely decorated there, and the map follows as well. Bottom center, we have your hit points and your magic points, and then your mouse 1, mouse 2 attacks. Mouse 1, mouse 2. I don't have any magic points, so I can't use that one. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4 slots for skills, and then Q is your hotkey for potions and food and stuff like that. Let's take a quick look at some of our other buttons. A button that I want to tell you guys right away to know is O. If you want to exit the game, basically your escape key does nothing in this game. Doesn't exit menus, doesn't do anything like that. O will get you out of the game, get you to your options in your start menu. Beyond that, you want to hit F1, which will bring up your keys and buttons and all that kind of stuff. So it tells you which button's which and how to use them and where to push and stuff like that, because beyond that, it's kind of hard. You would think that'd be in the options, but it's not, unfortunately. So there's your stuff. So X is, these are the buttons you really should know. Is X is skills, C is crafting, V is toggle your HP bars, B is inventory, and M is world map. So let's take a look. So Z does nothing, obviously. X, so these are skills. So we have two specializations. We have Assassin. Assassins are specialized on sneaking and stealth attacks. Wave of Shadow. Each special attack increases your stealth. Stealth increases damage, critical strike chance, and regenerates magic points. Ninja. Ninjas are quick melee fighters who are specialized on evasion and counter attacks. Counter strike. You will dodge all attack while performing a special attack. Elusiveness. Each time you dodge an attack, you gain 25 magic points, and your next special attack will be critical. So I'm gonna go with Ninja because that's freaking cool. And you have your different skills. So intercept, sneak, shuriken attack. So as here's something. I can't exit this for some reason. It's very hard to exit. Oh, there's a insect. Let's just move away. The sounds are quite loud and the walking is quite obnoxious, I would say. Let's just go up here where we're kind of safe because mobs will just attack you out of nowhere. The one thing I don't like is that you can't hit exit to escape menus. It's just, you have to hit the exact key to get out of it. So, oh, I hear something. Get away from me. I don't want to fight. I don't want to fight right now. Okay. Something's coming up. What is that? Oh, those are those guys. So you can hear sounds from quite a ways, and those are travelers, which will attack you and rip your face off. Back to skills. Shuriken attack for the ninja. You can throw ninja stars, basically. Pretty sweet. Riding and pet master, climbing and hang gliding, which is pretty cool. Swimming and sailing. So those are the skills we have, but you need to level up to get those skills. So let's exit out of that. In here we have our crafting menu, so you can craft different items. So to create a dusty iron longsword, you need a iron cube, which is pretty cool that you can craft all these things. They each require something different to craft. So dusty cotton chest armor requires cotton yarn. Amulets, don't know anything yet. Cooking and create ginseng soup, which requires 1 ginseng root. Pineapple slice requires 1 pineapple. Pass it. Alchemy potions, you need water bottle and red rose. And then all your different formulas and stuff to create iron cubes and wood and gold and silver, all sorts of cool stuff. V just turns on hit points you can't see. This is our inventory equipment, so I have my left weapon, right weapon, rings and all that kind of stuff. Then I can equip. It gives you kind of 2 sets of armor for your specialization. I'm going to keep the 2 swords. If I was going the stealth way, I'd probably put on an iron fist. That's interesting. And then you have your items, your magic potions, or your life potions. And that's about it for that stuff. I think that's it. So then we have our world map, which is very handy. In here it looks at where you've been. So this is, I haven't gone anywhere. This is all I can see so far. It will keep whatever places you've been in, and it tells you where the quests are. So these are the boss fights. They're the big scary looking dudes on the map. And then over here is a village. So let's head off towards that village. Right, is that the way I want to go? I think so. So, one thing that I've noticed about this game is it is quite difficult when you're alone. It's kind of hard to... Oh, well, here's a thing. Push E to pick things up. And when you want to interact with a door or with a person, you hit R. Very simple. And basically some things like this... Sorry, let's go back here. Sometimes you'll find mushrooms on the ground, hit E to pick them up. And then sometimes there's bushes and stuff that you have to actually physically attack. And I got a log. Now for your attacks, Left mouse key, right mouse key are your two attacks. Beyond that, for different classes, you're going to want to focus on dodge. That is dodge. And it has to do with your stamina meter at the bottom. And the better you know how to dodge, the better off you'll be. Just because dodging attacks actually works in this game. Works quite well. And here, you see this little shrine dude right here. This is basically when you die in this game, you respawn at, I believe, the second closest shrine. Doesn't say anything, unfortunately. But we're still heading off towards the village, I think. There's a lot of... Oh, mushroom, thank you. There's a lot of bad mobs in this, and the one thing I don't like that's a pretty big looking wolf. I'm gonna try and avoid that wolf, just because I am such a low level, and mobs in this game are ridiculously hard. They are super, super hard. Not a big fan because you die a lot in this game. It's very grindy and there's no... It's very difficult to not die. So let's attack this bat, because that looks like fun. And I apologize about the graphics if they're pretty crappy, just because the computer has a hard time keeping up with this game. Hey, where are you going? He's stunned attack. So we're doing pretty good. As long as you keep hitting him and keep watch of your health points, you should be all set. So let's get out of there before we get attacked by something else. So for that, as I was saying earlier, it's very hard to level up. For that one, I just got one level. Or sorry, one XP point. Not even a level, XP point. Which kind of sucks, but that's the way it goes. Anything in here? No. So I'm still kind of trying to figure out this game. It takes a little bit of getting used to, but it is quite entertaining. So here we have some farms. And some farms have things that you can pick them up. Nothing really here. The NPCs don't really help you out too much. His name's Red. Okay. Well, yes, I'm an adventurer. So these guys don't really help you out too much. They don't really do much of anything. None of these really do, except if you're in your house. So each town has a few specific districts. So in the adventure district you have inns where you can sleep, and you can actually sleep through the night. And then here we have the trade district, which you'll see on the door of each house has a different, get out of the way, a different icon right there. And that's kind of the weapons area. I wouldn't recommend going in there unless you have like 50 silver or copper or whatever it is. I don't believe I have any. No, so here's your currency: 0 copper, 0 silver, 0 gold, 0 platinum. I have nothing. So then we're in the crafting district. You can learn different recipes, and that's where you can kind of make your different items. This guy is a human, and right here we have a saw. So for a saw you can create different items, which is pretty cool. We can create this if we had some cotton capsules. You can create different things. So crafting, armor crafting, all that kind of stuff has a lot to do with getting into the towns and being able to use the stuff in there, because you can't just create a crafting table like you would in Minecraft. You have to actually go to a town, use what they provide you with in the town. So here we have an anvil and customization bench. So very cool, the things that you can do in this game. And another cool thing that you can do is get pets. I haven't gotten any pets yet, but you need to get the exact food that pet likes. Oh no. So there's each animal requires a different food to be tamed. So to tame a pet, though, all you need to do is take the food, put it in your, I believe here, or is it here? Right there? I don't know, somewhere. Put it in your action bar so you can just hand it to your pet. Whoop, whoop. But yeah, that's about it, guys, for this first little episode. Are you gonna attack me? Hi, cutie. Hi, how are you? For the first little episode, I want to actually get used to the game a little bit more, maybe do a few walkthroughs on how to get pets and things like that before we start doing any kind of LP. But I think some of the XL guys and I are going to be doing an LP on multiplayer, because that seems pretty cool. Right now you can only do maximum of 4 players, but apparently there's ways to do more. So that's it for CubeWorld today, guys. I hope you enjoy. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them down below and I'll be sure to answer them. But thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next time.